So I have this old Bachmann here, right? Just converted to DCC. It was a royal pain. I don't want to take it apart to show you because I have it together and it's a bit tricky. But anyway, so I'm on 3. Left it at the default 3, and there she goes. And this is my Christmas layout that I was working on. First time with N. So this thing cannot make the turns I have here. Needs a little bit wider, but there's reverse. There she goes. But all done in all DCC now. I will explain this. Like I said, I don't want to take the shell off, but I will tell you what I had to do. You'll see 2 wires underneath, 2 yellow. I had to drill a hole in each side of the chassis, which you see. 1 there, 1 there. Drill a hole straight up through the top. And they went to the decoder. Say positive. The negative went to the chassis. And then the motor driver. So the toughest part with this thing is when you pull the motor out, there are these V-tabs that touch the sides to ground. You reach inside a pair of needle nose, you pull it right out. Okay, so that's gone. Now you have to isolate the motor. I didn't realize this, but one end of the motor. All right, well, I'm going to have to stop screen recorder. Let me see if I get my camera back up. Here we go. The screen recorder's on. So what happens is one side of the motor actually has a metal circle around it, and that was grounding to chassis. I take a Dremel, go in there, make a bigger hole. And then to keep the motor from shifting left and right, I was actually able to use PLA from my 3D printer. It slid right down on each side of the motor, shoved it way down, and actually spaced the motor perfectly center. And across the very top, I had to grind like a lot of the top of this down to fit the decoder and the wires. And I also had to, where the hole is, I actually had to solder a wire straight to the top of the motor, and then a wire, you'll see like a little piece sticking up. They're the two, the motor grounded itself, and then that one little piece, you put a power wire, and that's how you get the motor to go. I had to grind some of that down. I had to put tape across the whole U top because the metal plate, once you put it on top, it would ground the motor out. We can't. We have to isolate it. So I know it's a little difficult. I'll contemplate taking this apart, but I'm not going to go haywire and take the lid off and then show it inside. But you get the idea. But yeah, it works. It's good to go. And this is awesome. I also left a wire in there so I can light it up, but there's so little room, and the plate goes like way up here, so I don't think you'd never be able to light the sides. Could buy wheels for these with pickups and then light those 3 up. I'm not sure how it would look with 3 lit, 1 not, but oh well, it's done.